Hi Pisces, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. My name is Michelle, and welcome if you are a new subscriber. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. This is going to be a general read, and so if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, you want to go to The Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. This is going to be for the first half of May. And it's going to be for you and who. And that who could be a friend or family member. It could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, one side of a situation or another, or even a person of interest. Okay, so do note that. So I want to thank all of you that have been booking coaching, sessions and packages with me. Thank you so very much. It is absolutely glorious to see you all up level and really kind of tear through any sort of blockages and move forward as it pertains to your life purpose. And that's exactly what I do with all of my clients. And so if that's something that interests you and you are interested in, looking for, a little bit more accountability, you're looking for the clarity to rid of the confusion, right? And you're looking for more passion and excitement in terms of your work, your relationship, or just life overall, you definitely want to book a discovery session with me up here. I am starting I'm looking to start a pilot program, and I can give you the details on that for some of you that are interested in kind of what I've just mentioned. It's going to be a very small group that I'm going to be working with. So if that is of interest to you, you definitely want to book a discovery session, and we can fill in the details. Granted, it's a good match, and also make a program recommendation for you. All right. So I do also want to put one last note too, because I got to tell you, my heart goes out to all of those that are going through these times in terms of their health right now. And for those of you that do have their health, let's help raise the entire consciousness of the universe by really focusing on our highest self and stepping into and owning our highest self in terms of what we do to help raise this collective. So definitely let's take each other's hand and to help move this forward, because there is scientific data that in terms of doing that, as we actually pull together and help as the collective of the universe, right, to bring us to a higher point and a more positive state. And if there's anything that we need right now, is a more definitely a positive state of being in our world. So that being said, we're going to jump into your read on the first half of May and see what's in store for you, Pisces. Okay. All right. So where are you at right now? Let's see where you're at. Queen of Pentacles. So you're actually looking carefully at your money and being very careful where you put it. Now, this could also be, of course, in love, very much watching where you put your time, money, and effort into, again, a relationship, a situation, a career, whatever that is. This is saying just tentatively looking at that and just taking a close eye on that. The queens are all about... they're all about influence. And so this is about being that down to earth and kind of like motherly type figure as well. So you might be, focusing on that at this particular time. Let's see what else wants to come through for you. This is earth type energy, right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, and so here's interesting. I've got the 3 a.m. card. So this is card that tells me that you've been ruminating about maybe certain things, certain limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. We kind of discussed this at the beginning here. But this is saying is that it's something that's keeping you up at night. And it could be, again, a multitude of things. I know there's a lot of you that might be going through something like this, let alone in a certain, situation. This is the 9 of Swords, meaning that it's coming to fruition. So it's at its tail end right now. So this is saying is that it's coming to an end. It's coming to fruition. Let's see what this is. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. You might have that in your chart. Yeah, and it could have been as it relates I gotta tell you, quite frankly, I think it's coming to an end, and it's about celebrating networking and things like that. And I mean doing this online too. But this could be that this is about networking, working with others, and coming together with others, right? And this is based on something that wasn't going right. But let me pull the 3 of Cups again. That's your kind of that's your sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's water energy? What's the celebration for? So interesting. So this is about coming to an end. It's like there's some sort of adversity in terms of your belief or tradition in your work, or in a person, place, or thing. What this is about you either teaching someone or someone is teaching you. Okay, and this is about your tradition and beliefs. So perhaps that's changing a little bit. that could be changing a little bit, Pisces, that you might be kind of revisiting that and kind of, seeing what really fits for you now, today, and kind of in a new way of thinking, perhaps right now, a growth, that something has taken place, so it shifts the dynamic in terms of how you want to move forward. This is a 5, and 5s again are about adversity. So there's some sort of adversity in a tradition, adversity in terms of belief system of some sort. So that's what's coming through, but it's a major arcana card, which is really beautiful. Well, it's really coming into a checkpoint there. You're really checking in on that. What else? Yeah, a brand new beginning. You're starting on a new beginning, okay? This is actually the Fool's Journey, starting all over. And this is a beautiful place to be, guys, because we take with us, so it's not like we're starting all over from the very beginning. We take what we've learned from the previous journey and we bring it on to the next and the next and the next. And we just keep going. And we just layer upon layer the knowledge and the personal development along the way. Now, some of you, can end up being stuck in this. But for you, what I see here, Pisces, is I really feel that you're starting on a brand new journey, and it's just, the sun is at your back. You've got, the little doggy at your feet, and I'm saying, okay, now watch out, and just like the rabbit here is at her feet. Let's see if you guys can see it. You can barely see it. See the rabbit? There's a rabbit there at her feet, right? And this is saying, be careful where you put your money. Don't hop to any, quick decisions. Well, then I get the little doggy over here at her feet over here saying, be careful, don't jump off the cliff, okay? Even though you're going on your journey and you're enjoying yourself, just be careful, okay? So that's what this is saying. It's like not a care in the world, but this is saying, okay, there's a little bit of things you have to kind of watch out for, okay? So just, it's like as a footnote, right? No pun intended, but a note at the foot of both of those cards. And that's what that is saying. So quite interesting on a new journey, Pisces. So this is really cool. Let's see what else wants to come through for you here. Okay. What else? Yeah, after some sort of deceptiveness, and it could have been in a relationship, a situation, whatever the case may be. This is about, maybe a past deceptiveness on one side or another. Here's what I see here. I am going to pull another card. Let me pull another card. It's like it could be a new relationship after some sort of deceptiveness or a new situation after that. But let's take a look. What else wants to come through here? View from above. Well, isn't that the truth? You're having a brand new view, a brand new beginning from above, okay? And that's what this is talking about. So right now on your new journey, it's about getting the big picture on things, all right? And I think that's one of the reasons why, kind of your beliefs and, tradition is being kind of shattered a little bit, or unstable, so to speak. It just means that it's because it's under construction a little bit. It's revisited, right? You're revisiting that. So you're looking at the big picture overall, at least in terms of your life. You're looking at that macro view of it. Let's see what else. Grounding. This is interesting because you've got a beautiful dynamic of perspective. You're looking from the view from above, and you're also looking from the ground above. So you're actually seeing the opportunities and all different ways, right? From up and down and all around. And you're able to see your opportunities so you can capitalize on them. Again, a relationship, a situation, whatever that is for you. But that's exactly what I see here. This is really gorgeous. Let's see what else wants to come through for you here, okay? Let's see what wants to come through in terms of your love. So you've got a grounding point for yourself, but you're also looking above. And it's you've got a real beautiful spiritual dynamic going on here. Yeah, there's something that was maybe some sort of a lost love that you had to surrender and release and go through a lot of healing. There's a lot of illusion behind it at the same time, but you needed that time to rest. And I think that's what that deceptiveness and what's kind of kept you up at night a little bit. But, again, keep in mind, there is a celebration. Others are around you that can support you, and you're really checking in once again with your beliefs here. But it's kind of a lost love, so I do feel that love definitely had something to do with it, guys. I really do. It's definitely coming through here. What else? And this is saying is that you are never alone. This wants to remind you. Remember I talked about at the very beginning is that we are a part of this collective consciousness out there, and it is kind of up to us to grab each other's hand, right? So it's kind of like coming together, in coming together can actually get the wheel going in the world, right? And it's that collective spirit that is so key. And you are being reminded that you know that you are never alone, that you're always connected with others. You're always connected with others, okay? Very, very key, right? To uplift, right? So they're uplifting the consciousness. Exactly what I talked about from the very beginning. And it's really, and then in there is going to help you feel a lot more confident, okay? What else? Influence. So love has had an influence on your life, okay? And it's gone through so many different phases, right? And within that, you're really realizing that, yes, I've got this new beginning, but I have a greater perspective this time around relating to love. And I cherish the good love. I know what good love looks like now. And so for some of you, it's about ridding of that any sort of deceptive behavior from the past and moving forward to a love that really aligns with you, right? And that's why you kind of had to check in with your tradition and beliefs and that type of thing is what I feel. So let's see what else I do. I want to check on the other side. I want to find out what's happening with the other side. Let's do that. Okay. What's this other person thinking? Okay. Whatever's brought you to my channel, the other side of a situation, the other person. Okay, now this is about maybe partnering up with someone. This is the Three of Pentacles, and that is also about, the threes are about, creativity, okay? It is about creativity, but it's also about communication. So you might be working with another and garnering business, architecture, home, anything of the sort. But it's like it's coming together and helping others get to a particular goal. Okay. So that's what I feel. A lot of teamwork, a lot of collaboration. So that's what this other person is looking for: teamwork and collaboration. What else? Yeah, it's like it's gone with, it's no more seeing who can win no matter what. People are dropping their swords and walking away. Not even saying good game or anything, just walking away, right? That's not teamwork. So this is about, now this person is really seeing that's what they want in their life. They want teamwork. They don't want someone they have to compete against, right? That's not love. And so that's what this is talking about, right? Love's not a competition, right? That's not what this is. And so I think that this person on this side is really seeing that. And again, keep in mind, you might resonate with one side more than the other. So, but yeah, that's what I feel. What is this Five of Swords? That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, now that could be either you or someone around you. Yeah, it's like, enough of that. I put an end to that type of behavior. I don't want that anymore. I want more teamwork and collaboration in a relationship and in a situation. It's like whatever is going to be involved is not going to work out, because of that. So if something didn't work out in the past, there could have been a reason for that. Let's see what else in terms of your love or whatever. Yeah, now you've got the clarity. This is so cool. The Ace of Swords is a potential for, this is victory, this is power, and this is clarity in a relationship or situation. And this is success in that, right? Compliments of the universe, right? Hey, you've got the clarity that you need to move forward, to have better growth and better confidence and better success in life. You've got the sword clarity in this. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, right? So this is really, really cool. Anything else that wants to come through? Putting an end to strife, that is gone, it's changing, right? This is competition, though. The fives are also about adversity and a lot of competition. Yeah, and yeah. So that's, and it's the wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. But there's a lot of competition, okay? But you've got a brand new beginning. It's kind of like a new way that you want to move forward. So it could be that the person on the side's got a brand new way of moving forward. They don't want competition. They want to move forward in a different way. Like, why do I get the Page of Wands? Okay, let's take a look at what is this Page of Wands? Yeah, it's about leveling out the field. Okay, it's like you want balance. This person on this side wants balance in a relationship or situation. Okay, and it's a new beginning. Maybe someone's helping you, or you're helping someone else to kind of level out the playing field in terms of this situation. I know that there is a lot of support out there from many of you that are going through changes, and it's about instigating that and doing the best that you can to help level out a situation. It maybe won't always be level exactly, but this is saying someone might be helping you, and this is about growth, to help continue your growth, in terms of what you're doing. And this again is for this other person on this side. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, they're actually trying to level the playing field in terms of their growth and in terms of their foundation and money situation. What else? Ascending the mountain. This is being they keep going forward towards their dreams. They know there's going to be a mountain, but they know they can actually climb it and achieve it. So it's saying keep going forward, keep ascending to that next step. Don't give up. Okay. So for some of you, that's the case in terms of a relationship situation, work, or whatever. Ascending the mountain. All right. What else? A wandering path. This is about enjoying the journey, because it's not always going to be that straight path, right? It's not going to be just, straight up the mountain. There's going to be twists and turns along the way, right? So as you ascend the mountain, enjoy the wandering path and enjoy the journey to get there, because remember that is what life is all about. Okay. So gosh, I feel this is really wonderful. You've got this this person on this side's got a brand new beginning, and it's about enjoying that. And some of you might be on this side, but that's what this is talking about. Yeah. So there was some sort of ending, right? And this is about not giving up. So it's about consistency. So consistency on this person's side, that they have to be consistent, in order to have a solid love foundation in a relationship or situation. Okay. And anything else that wants to come out? Gratitude. We'll pull these cards, and death. So there was some sort of ending, guys, in terms of a relationship or situation. This is a person that now is being very thankful and very grateful for what they have in their life after that, fearing that endings are merely beginnings. So the other person is now looking at the endings, or just for an opportunity for a new beginning, right? And we can begin at any time, every given moment, and every second of the day. So when you say that you can't let it go, you've got every second of the day to let it go, if only. Right? And if you need help with that, definitely book a discovery session with me up here. Okay. All right. So it's complimentary, but it allows us to kind of get to know you and again, make a recommendation. What advice does the universe have for you? Let's see what advice the universe has for you, Pisces. Let's see what that is. Okay. Right. Let's see. Here it is. I feel this is it. What is it? You know how you think that you're always rushing all the time, and you can't seem to get where you want to get, and because you never have enough time? This is saying you've got time. Okay, you definitely have got time. Let me read the back of this real quick. This is, ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. You have so much to look forward to. Note your comments below, you guys. Please, I have so much to look forward to. Okay? I have so much to look forward to, right? This is what this is saying, and that's what it wants to remind you of. Let's see what else the universe wants to let you know. Because once you put it into writing, you put it into your vibration, and then it sends that message out there, right? It's all about inspired action, let alone just your thinking. You got to take action upon it and take the steps. So you've got time, okay? So note that you do have some time. All right, let's see what else. What do we have? Don't be misled. Okay, I think you've learned that, quite a bit in the past from that deceptiveness that we saw on this side. And this is saying, when fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by the wild beasts. And when love speaks, it's always right, and usually bouncy. Okay, game on, the universe. Isn't this cool? All right, guys, you can always pause that and actually take a look at that. But isn't that the coolest thing? Right. So, when you know what fear is like, it's being chased by a wild beast. So, when you know what love is like, it's that bouncy, effortless kind of thing, right? So, by the way the energy moves in you, and then also, of course, on how you feel, right? And feelings, come and go, but you know about the energy within your body, right? So that's what this is talking about. So game on, says the universe. This is saying, don't be misled. I think you know that. And remember that you've got time. Okay. All right. So I'm sending you lots of love your way, and be safe. And I look forward to seeing you in the second half of May. And until then, namaste.